Good evening traders, it is Samurai Trader. I'd like to welcome you here to our trade recap video for January the 15th 2015 for the NQs, the NASDAQ 133 tick chart. Today we had the Philly Fed index announcement. We saw some very big volume flow through on the E-minis right across the board. So in this 15 minutes, what I'd like to do is do a quick recap of a number of our trades, as most of you watching this are current members and clients of mine, and we have 12 key setups. So we've got probably 6 or 7 of those we used in today's trading. I'm also going to cover quickly some of the actual live trades that I traded myself, and as a reminder, our profit target is a minimum of $200 per contract per day, maximum risk of 2%. So let's start off with the market open. Now, first of all, trading the 133 tick chart, the market can move very quickly, and at times we're not going to get filled because either the market has moved past our initial profit target that we were targeting, or our stop was too large. Now, of course, we stop trading, generally speaking, at least 15 minutes before a major announcement, and I may wait 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes after a major announcement. It really comes down to the individual trader, what you feel comfortable with. In trading the NQ 133, we have dozens of trading opportunities present every day. So, patience is really the key factor in trading. In natural fact, trading is not rocket science, as you hear me repeat on a daily basis. What trading is 90% discipline, 5% the trade setup, and 5% money management. Now, you only need to be trading 1 or 2 consistent strategies or reliable strategies to do very well out of the market. As we know, though, most traders are let down in that 90% factor. That is their discipline, their psychology, and that is why 92% of traders fail. 92%. My goal for you is I'm absolutely committed to see you succeed as a trader, and that is the purpose of my training, of my coaching, and of these video recaps. So let's get stuck into these recaps. So starting up here, what we can see, and actually let me just remove this for a moment so that here we go. Starting at the top here, we can see we had a beautiful T11. What is a T11? As a recap, we've got a lower high, and in we go. Now, my target is 11 ticks per trade. That's what I'm after, is 11 ticks. So we romped that in there. We had a beautiful what have we got here, 89 bounce off our 89 EMA, our super scalper. Our entry was around here, bang, and away it went. Down here we can see a rollover in the market. We had a lower high. Now, our white candles here, they're of course our super scalper, and it illustrates beautifully when we've got a lower high, and they point out our swing points beautifully. So if we scroll along here, we then saw some announcements. So whoops, let me go back here, and the market went crazy there for a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scroll along here a little further, because we can see here as an example, in this is 10 minutes of trading, which isn't too bad. If you were trend trading only, which is what I highly recommend you do, is trend trade until you become a master. Now, my traders are epic traders. They are creating history in their own personal lives. That is my objective for you. Trend trade only until you master that, then move on to your counter trends. Now we can see here, taking our super scalpers with the trend, bang, stopped out on this one, winner, 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 winner. Okay, you've almost actually hit your profit target for the day already there. But if we keep moving along here, let's come across here, beautiful T7, double top, lovely divergence, again down here, beautiful divergence. Now, when we look at these, once again, these are counter trend trades. You are in on this candle here, lovely divergence. Don't trade these until you've mastered the standard T1. The T1 is that these with trend trades. We can see we've got a lovely sloping 89 EMA in winner, 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 winner. So take your T1s, master those before you take any other trade. Up here we've got another lovely lower high for a T11. We've got a breakdown here, another, all winning trades. And sorry I keep mucking around, but let's scroll right along to a couple of important points here. We can see here on this divergence trade down here, it actually failed until we had another entry signal with our T counter trend T signal down here. Notice though we have no angulation. That is, we've got a channel that is prices moving steadily down fairly quickly. We want to see price move away on an angle. We want angulation to confirm an actual divergence trade. Up the top here, sorry about that, up the top here we had an 89 bounce. We had some lovely angulation. Now this is what we call a classic T89 setup. Notice how we've got a large price gap with our zero lag and our channel. We've moved right away, and bang, away it falls. We have another one here as well, but notice how you've got that angulation. That's absolutely critical in these trades. Here, note my super scalpel is giving me a high, a low. I have divergence of a high, a low. That is a typical, and actually if we look at this here, this is a typical ABC pattern. Now you would have been in before the complete pattern formed. You had your super scalper counter trend here form. You would have been in on this candle. Either way, you had an entry here as well. Now we continue up. I had to reboot my computer there, so you actually had a super scalper signal here, and the reason you wouldn't have taken that super scalper right there is because we're waiting for our zero lag to roll over, and our zero lag finally rolls over up here, and you would have been in your trade on this candle. Follow the zero lag, traders. It will just keep you out of that many losing trades, and away it goes. So let's go to the trading session. Now I was actively coaching today, so I had a client here in the office with me and we were live trading, and it's also very hard when you're live coaching and taking trades yourself, particularly when you're trading 10 contracts. You don't want to have a losing trade. So let me just scroll back here a little. We can see here we had a T89, slight divergence on our platinum. Up here we've got to move right away here. We've got angulation, we're right out of a channel, and my entry was in here on this candle, and bang, or my entry would have been in on this one. And actual fact, here is the first T11 trade that I took. You can see my entry. I went long 10 contracts at market. Now on the 133, it's very hard to put in limit orders. I buy and sell at market. Well, I've got a set profit target on these, which is 11 ticks. So you can see here I bought at market there. I was out here. Yes, I could have squeezed a few more ticks out of that, but my target is $200 a day per contract. So I'm going for 11 ticks, which is $55. So my brokerage, I think, works out to be about $4 odd. So therefore, four net trades, and I'm finished for the day. Now we can see here my T11, bang. We had here another very nice potential pivot bounce divergence trade. I did not take that one. We had a T1, and by the way, that would have easily returned 14-15 ticks. You had a T1, away it went. Here we had a nice T89 trade. I got angulation. I was in on that particular trade. Bang, thank you very much, 11 ticks. I had another T11 here. Once again, a lower high, a higher low. That forms our T11, and this particular one, thank you, and thank you once again. My 11 ticks, and we had a lovely double bottom formation along here. At T19 we had divergence, and let me just move this along here. 4 trades in 35 minutes, and up here I had another T89, which is our counter trend angulation trades. Now they're an 85% trade. You get these in every day on every market. If it's a slow market, you want to trade them on the NQ55 tick. So quite often and usually on good volume days, I'll stick and just trade purely on the NQ133 tick. On slower days or low volume days, I trade these on the 55 tick. Now these fire away every day on every market. Whether you're trading year minis, I like the 550 tick on the S&P, and I use the 2000 tick for my anchor chart. They fire away every day on the FESX, the European market, which I'm about to do a recap on, and of course on Forex. We see these formations every single day. So I had over here I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 wins in 35 minutes, each of 11 ticks by 10 contracts. You can see I shorted, I limited it out. I shorted, limited out, limited out. Yes, on every one I could have got 4 or 5 ticks more, but that suits my trading style. Then if we scroll along a little further, we can see here we had a lovely double top. Thank you if you'd have taken those. Another T11, thank you very much. T11, thank you very much. You had a T2. So out of our 12 core trading strategies, there were probably 7 or 8 that you would have traded very, very actively today. We had our T19s were firing off very nicely. Nice double bottom. Once again, you're going to trend trade. So as a new trader, if I'm coaching you, I'm going to highly recommend, unless you're already very experienced, to stick with the trend trades. Now let's look at our T1s with the trend here. Now T1, 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 or a T2 there, a T1 and a T2 with trends. You can see a nice T2 here with the trend. Now we're using the 89 EMA as trend direction to give us our trend direction. Down here you had a double top. This was a failure. This trade actually failed. However, in the last hour of the market, it can move very, very quickly. And if you look at this here, this is 4 minutes of trading. The market is moving very, very quickly. We had some lovely pivot bounces. So going back, another extremely profitable day. Some of our traders had a fantastic day. And if I wasn't coaching, I don't stop. If I don't have a client here, I don't stop at $200. I'll keep going, because if you've got good volume, you're going to get these trades all day, every day. So traders, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you at our next recap. Please subscribe to my channel. If you've got any questions, my email address is on my YouTube channel there. Please drop me a line and I'll answer it. I do travel a lot, so sometimes it's a few days before I get back to you, but look forward to chatting again to you soon. Thank you.